Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives, Janelle Brown is finally cutting ties with Flagstaff after her trip there. She has since relocated to North Carolina. Janelle Brown from Sister Wives recently visited Flagstaff, Arizona, which ended her connection to the state. For 30 years, she was in a turbulent relationship with Kody Brown. Janelle and Kody entered a plural marriage, but their plans didn't go as she had hoped. Janelle struggled to maintain a strong relationship with her husband after Robyn Brown became his fourth wife, despite giving everything to make the polygamous relationship work. After Christine Brown ended her spiritual marriage to Kody in November 2021, Janelle also re-evaluated her relationship with him. In the end, Janelle and Kody parted ways in 2022, shortly after Christine left. She started prioritizing herself and lost a significant amount of weight within a few years. In addition to her fitness journey, Janelle advanced her career by becoming a social media influencer and promoting a gut health supplement. She also launched multiple businesses to support herself financially. Janelle maintained contact with Kody as he still owed her an equal share of the Coyote Pass property. The mother of 5 even sought legal assistance to expedite the process. Janelle moved her final belongings into her storage unit in Flagstaff. Janelle had been living in North Carolina for a while, but she revisited Flagstaff, Arizona. She revealed the real reason for her trip in an Instagram post. Janelle revealed that she had returned to her former home city to retrieve the remaining items from her storage unit and move them to her new home in a video with the title, "Last U-Haul from Flagstaff," in which she stood next to a loaded truck. Janelle explained, "I was waiting for a window of time and weather to bring this last load," confirming she is now permanently moving away from Flagstaff. Janelle has left the scene. She decided to take matters into her own hands and began reorganizing her life from the ground up. To get to where she is now, Janelle put in a lot of effort and gave up some significant things. By making her latest move, Janelle has completely severed ties with Flagstaff. She had previously shared with fans that her goals for the year were to detox herself and find inner peace, which is exactly what she's doing. In North Carolina, Janelle is more self-reliant. She can also stay close to Maddie, her daughter, through these businesses. Janelle's new life as an independent woman consists of running her Tata farms and posting insightful content for her social media followers and clients. Additionally, she owns a quirky t-shirt business where she sells t-shirts featuring some of her most memorable lines from the show. The Sister Wives cast member has never been more independent. Janelle got sick of Kody asking her for loyalty. In the midst of the Coyote Pass war, her life detox and new business show she really wants closure. Janelle Brown from Sister Wives is focused on detoxing after the end of her unhealthy marriage with Kody Brown and simply wants to move on to better things. She married polygamous patriarch Kody in 1993, entering his household through spiritual marriage. Janelle and Kody had 6 children together, Gabriel in 2001, Savannah in 2004, Robert Garrison in 1998, Logan Taylor in 1994, Madison Rose in 1995, Hunter Elias in 1997, and Savannah in 2004. Janelle made many sacrifices for her family and proved herself to be Kody's most supportive wife. Sadly, Janelle never received Kody's unconditional love and support. Despite her efforts to nurture their marriage, she didn't receive the same in return from her husband. Ultimately, Janelle became frustrated with Kody's constant disrespect and cold behavior. She decided to end their spiritual marriage and start over, following in the footsteps of Christine Brown, one of her sister wives. Janelle parted ways with Kody in 2022 and moved from Flagstaff, Arizona, to North Carolina, closer to her daughter, Madison Brush. She has been on a quest ever since to rid herself of negativity. Kody's desire for loyalty appeared to be unattainable. Janelle and Kody's journey was filled with chaos and drama. As depicted in Sister Wives, Kody becomes overly focused on Janelle's loyalty toward the end of their relationship. Worried about the future of his polygamous family after Christine left, Kody urged Janelle to show her loyalty to him, hoping she wouldn't leave him like his other wife had. Kody, on the other hand, seemed irritated by Janelle because he had become overly focused on her loyalty without doing anything to earn it. Janelle was right to be shocked when Kody asked for her loyalty. He was comparing her to Robyn and insisting that she be submissive without being a husband who would be worthy of her loyalty, and she couldn't believe it. Janelle's expectations for Kody's loyalty were unfounded and unrealistic. He rarely made an effort to change himself, yet expected to be treated like the head of the household. Kody was there for Janelle for a long time when she was going through a lot of difficulties, including financial difficulties. She decided to move on and begin a new life because she never received the assistance she deserved. Kody is a slow learner. The Brown family patriarch was so preoccupied with himself that he never gave his wives any thought. Kody didn't know how his other wives felt because of his love for Robyn because he was so enamored with his faith and the idea of leading a family of multiple wives. He mocked Christine's physical appearance and questioned Janelle's loyalty in front of the cameras, demonstrating disrespect for them. Kody was slow to evolve and only began to realize his mistakes after his ex-wives left him. The bright future Janelle has is inspiring. Janelle made the right decision by leaving Kody. She would have continued to face the same problems if she had remained in the relationship. However, Janelle took a chance on herself and started over in her mid-50s. Several of Janelle's objectives have been met over time. Through her dedication, she has launched 2 businesses, improved her financial situation, and shed a significant amount of weight. Janelle now comes across as the most inspiring of all the sister wife. She transformed into a content and healthy single mother after becoming emotionally and financially depleted. Kody tried his hardest to get Janelle to be closer to him. He not only did not back her, but he also pushed back the sale of Coyote Pass, allowing him to talk to Janelle more often than she wanted. Fortunately, Janelle did not give in to Kody's manipulation or greed. She made the right move by distancing herself from her ex-husband. Today, Janelle is living her best life in North Carolina, having moved all her belongings from Flagstaff and cutting ties with the city. Janelle might get 25% of the Coyote Pass property, which is something she really deserves, according to recent rumors. The Sister Wives cast members' life progress should continue in the same direction as it has in recent months. Christine and Janelle Brown's Sister Wives spin-off must be created by TLC. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, the show's concept was groundbreaking and controversial at the same time. The show provided an unfiltered glimpse into the lives of Kody Brown, his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, as well as all of their children, when it was at its peak of popularity. The truthful portrayal of the difficulties of living in a family with multiple members led Sister Wives to rapid popularity. However, the premiere of Sister Wives Season 19 in September 2024 marked the end of an era for the show. The dynamics of Sister Wives completely changed when Kody's first 3 wives decided to divorce him. Instead of focusing on the Brown family's polygamy, the show now focuses on its demise and its aftermath. With Robyn as Kody's last standing wife, the show tried to focus on their relationship following the departure of the other wives. However, it also followed Kody's ex-wives as they adjusted to their new lives after their divorce. While all of that sounds like a natural progression of the show, in theory, it just doesn't work. With the constant back-and-forth drama surrounding the divorces and Robyn's constant fixation on the past, it feels like the show has been stuck in a miserable loop this entire season. The Browns, Christine and Janelle, deserve to share their own stories. In Sister Wives, Kody's previous relationships are treated as secondary characters. However, it is unfair to continue reducing them to minor characters in Robyn and Kody's lives now that these two have left their toxic marriage. Christine and Janelle won't be able to tell their story because the show will always be about the Brown family patriarch. Instead of watching the imminent breakdown of Robyn and Kody's marriage and the same old arguments, fans of the show would rather watch a spin-off that revolves around Christine and Janelle's new lives. There is a lot that Janelle and Christine can bring to reality television, as Janelle has established herself as an entrepreneur and Christine has tied the knot with David Woolley. Not to mention that Christine and Janelle have always been fan favorites, thanks to the genuine bond that they have developed with each other. Throughout their years on Sister Wives, it was evident that the two ladies were more than just sister wives. Despite Kody's erratic behavior, they were able to maintain their relationship because they were always there for one another. There's no denying that Christine and Janelle did have their share of arguments, but they never let that get in the way of their friendship. A fun spin-off could be created from the fact that they found someone to hold on to during the worst period of their marriage. A show centered around Christine and Janelle could dive deep into why they chose to remain in each other's lives after leaving Kody behind. These two could shed new light on what it means to find independence after years of living on someone else's terms, with Christine's unfiltered humor and Janelle's raw honesty. And a spin-off wouldn't keep dragging them through the same drama as the post-divorce form of Sister Wives does. The future of Sister Wives looks pretty bleak. After the breakdown of Kody Brown's family, it's evident that Sister Wives, in its current form, is just not working. The absence of the Sister Wives, the fundamental part of the story, has left the show feeling redundant and even irrelevant. Because it no longer knows what to focus on, it almost seems as though Sister Wives is going through an identity crisis. Season 19 revolved around the fallout of Kody's separation, and there's only so much of it that the audience can take. The viewers already know everything there is to know about Kody and Robyn's frustration following the departure of the other wives at this point. When there is no going back, bringing up the same topics over and over again is pointless. Additionally, their fans have not been particularly fond of them. So, watching them romanticize what was an extremely toxic past for the rest of the Sister Wives is disrespectful. Given Kody's unwavering preference for his youngest wife, they weren't out of the loop. The show doesn't have anything fresh going for it anymore, and if the second half of season 19 goes down the same route, a cancellation sounds like the best option to retain the legacy. Repurposing Sister Wives is all the more reasonable given the Coyote Pass redivision. Kody and his first 3 marriages were only separated by the Coyote Pass property dispute. Season 19 also devoted a significant amount of time to the arguments over the property division. However, there is no longer any connection between Kody and his former wives now that the matter has been resolved and the land has been fairly divided among the 4 women. In a way, this feels like the end of an era. Additionally, the audience has a right to move on from the same narrative and accept the fact that no amount of reminiscing can restore Kody's family. With the sale of the Coyote Pass property, viewers are no longer familiar with Sister Wives. And despite Kody and Robyn's annoyance, they absolutely require a break to concentrate on themselves. Their drama has been at the center of the show for so long that it might have kept them from actually working through their issues. On the other hand, Meri has said that she doesn't want to be with her Sister Wives anymore. After years of enduring emotional neglect, Meri wants a fresh start, which definitely doesn't include a return to reality TV for now. But despite all the turmoil, the emotional core of Sister Wives still deserves to stay alive. And that's where Christine and Janelle come in. TLC must capitalize on its existing brand and accord the ladies the respect and attention they deserve, as fans have always been invested in their resilience. For years, fans of Sister Wives have watched the Browns try to hold their polygamous lifestyle together. Through seasons filled with emotional highs and lows, marriages breaking apart, and children growing up and moving on, one thing has remained constant: Janelle Brown's quiet strength. While much of the spotlight has fallen on the more vocal members of the family, Janelle has taken a more measured approach to her life, her relationships, and her decisions. Now, she has reached a pivotal turning point. After returning briefly to Flagstaff, Arizona, to retrieve the last of her belongings, Janelle Brown has officially cut ties with the city and fully embraced her new life in North Carolina. Her move marks a defining moment not just geographically, but emotionally and symbolically as well. She's no longer just surviving, she's thriving. Janelle and Kody, 3 decades of compromise and resilience. Janelle Brown's story with Kody Brown began over 30 years ago. The two entered into a plural marriage, not uncommon in their faith community. At the time, there seemed to be mutual respect, shared goals, and a dream of a large, cooperative family unit. Janelle, analytical and practical, complemented the more emotional personalities of Kody's other wives. She was the workhorse of the group, always keeping her eyes on the bigger picture, often at the expense of her own emotional fulfillment. But things began to change when Robyn Brown joined the family as Kody's 4th wife. Her presence created visible tension. Janelle, once the steady and overlooked partner, started feeling more and more like a background player in Kody's increasingly monogamous-seeming relationship with Robyn. Kody's emotional and physical distance from Janelle grew, and so did her awareness of her own dissatisfaction. After Christine Brown ended her spiritual marriage to Kody in late 2021, Janelle was forced